I mean, it's kind of like, I assume it'll be like very right-click focused for sure. Like they have a lot of setup. That's what I see. I see a team of setup. So I would hope he's going to be bringing the damage one way or the other.
Oh, well, they're going to bring in the fight right away. Put the Ogre in the front. Hiruko's going to be tanking a lot of damage and just enough for a potential first blood. And actually, Skem is going to be the one to pick that first kill instead of Arteezy, who did throw in that right-click in. Which Doctor's going to be very happy with this one.
I actually did not know that Mind Control was such a Sand King gamer.
30 seconds to
I had no idea that he was a Grandmaster Sand King.
Oh. Is that like from the old days, or has he actually been like spamming it in his pubs lately? Did you look that up?
I mean, I saw him play it recently, but I didn't know he had 84 games on Sand King career. That's crazy. That blows my mind. He played so much. I mean, since the year 2020. Okay, so for the last 4 years, he's only played like 10 games.
Yeah.
Professionally, because obviously he's been so terrible. But we just go back so long, huh? Oh, the poor learning curve.
Yeah. Poor little Ogre there as well, going to be caught again. They actually did set up with Kitrak and Skem to set up for a potential second kill, just staying smoked up next to the cliff side, and Ogre just happens to walk in to just die again. But the thing is, he walked. He's still got to teleport to come back to the lane, while the creep wave is only just now showing up. And that's Arteezy good night.
We're getting started here. 3-1. Skem on a killing spree as he's 3-0-0. That's just a spree to give back to a Dawnbreaker right there. That's all that is.
Certainly is.
Guys,
oh, and actually,
can we relax?
A bit of a dive in the mid lane as well, taking Yopaj's Earth Spirit. Okay, yeah, we're in for a real actual NA brawl here. I was waiting for a calm start where they're just trying to, explore the grounds, maybe give it a bit of respect to Shopify, but no. Let's just scrap that idea completely. We're into a bloodbath battle because there's going to be a ton of fighting. Has already been, and probably will be more as well. Zeus has already hit level 2, while the Earth Spirit's still trying to get his.
Yeah, this is interesting too because they picked the Zeus into the Earth Spirit, and a lot of teams have been using the Earth Spirit as a counter to the Zeus to just like try and roll into him and obviously get to him at all points in the game. They see it as a lane that's also playable. So to get the kill first as the Zeus is a really nice way to start.
So looking a bit that the Zuzuma's missing a couple CS there in the mid lane. That's completely fine. Still forgivable here in this phase. Just got the kill on the Earth Spirit, so he's good. But I'm just kind of worried about this top lane already with Satoshi. Might have gotten the kill on Arteezy, but Arteezy's actually pulling up the majority of the CS, and with this whole new Necromastery way of him actually being able to build up a lot of these souls, like a lot of damage. While in the mid lane again, Zerak being super aggressive, has another lightning to throw onto Yopaj, and holy!
I mean, here's the thing. It's like people pick the Earth Spirit into Zeus and the idea that like you're not gonna win the mid lane. The idea is that hopefully you're just fine, and then you come back and you punish him later and pop like Yada. But this is just crazy.
Yeah, and at the top lane as well. They're gonna take Satoshi down. Skem holding up that Voodoo Restoration. So used to saying restoration, but we're gonna have to pull it the other way around. Giving it that extra damage for Arteezy to clean up another kill, and he's up to 14 or 15 souls now, and he's got another with the raises. Hoodwink didn't see that one coming. Probably should have.
Congrats, you can buy nulls. Finally got a chance to use it on Arteezy. Yes. It's only like 8 years later. If they all chatted that right now, it would be the most legendary all chat of all time. Is Hiruko also going down here? Courtesy of Kitrak, and a nice lob under the tower there. For the east, that's gonna hurt.
Yep, death number 3. Stinger online for the Sand King. Skipping the points on the Sandstorm, which seems to be the build these days. We either put 1 point or none. Just max out the Stinger. I mean, the damage is pretty nice for the Razor. It is crazy. Like, I played against the Wagamama on like an unranked game. I was not enjoying my mid lane at all against that mid Sand King.
No, it's like my 2 worst experiences of the past were the first time I played against Sand King with Stinger and the first time I played against TA with the new barrier. My God, that was so annoying. Yeah. Just some quality heroes there. Well, Yopaj managing to survive a little bit longer there as Kitrak's going to wave. High 5. But despite all these kills, 6-3, everything's still pretty even. I mean, you see very low CS for this Razor, and still, they're really trying to bully him.
Yeah, maybe Mind Control could potentially go down. He does have the Lotus, though, and Kitrak's going to fight all the way through. He's going to take down East, and now as well with Hiruko, he'll get the trade-off of the support, but MC He'll just chill for a bit. He knows he doesn't have any right-click damage with the static link debuff still on him. Razor's CS will remain at 9. Dawnbreaker also slowly getting to catch up a bit, but Arteezy's already doubling his CS. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Zerag again just being super aggressive onto Yopaj. But no more mana to go. He's going to try and get that water rune to get a bottle refill for him. He'll get it.
We're gonna have to see, like, when it comes back to, like, activating yourself in this game as Radiant, it's gonna be, like, Zeus and Dawnbreaker having a lot of the burden alongside the mid lane. And then I'll be curious if Razor farms or tries to fight. Because, look, they're just bullying him again.
Yeah.
It's so cheap, too, to do that.
It does feel like a first phase Razor thing, right? You're trying to counter something, but you're going to get countered instead. Just have the overwhelming damage output in this lane. The thing is, like, Ogre's a good buffer for right-clickers, right? Like, in general. Like, he's a good harasser. He's very tanky. But most of the time, I just see Ogre feeling like, I don't want to lane with an Ogre if I were playing one. Because they're like, well, we're going to be good until, like, level 4, and then we're going to lose this lane. But is that going to be enough for me to just retreat into the jungle as we got Skem rotating into the bottom lane? And Razor's going to go back to the graveyard once again. And maybe even dive the Ogre here as well. Stinger is off cooldown, 3 seconds for a Burrow Strike. And they're just going to continue pummeling the Ogre. And that's going to be death number 4 for him. And Skem, he's on a bloody mega kill streak right now. Somebody stop this man.
He's got to relax. Drag level 6 right now, though, on this Zeus. So, you know, he might be the one to pop that kill streak at a certain point here. He's just going to run right into Skem.
Yep.
Can I get some help here?
Skem just, you know, I think he's doing more damage, actually. This is ridiculous. How can the Witch Doctor be this scary for a Razor? Of course, Kitrak's helping him out, and MC is going to be there to secure the kill. An unstoppable streak now for this Witch Doctor. I mean, this guy was just chilling in the easy camp, keeping his Voodoo Festeration up on the camp, just casually farming as a support. And it's like, you're linking me? Sure, I'm burning you at the same time. You really want to do it? Go that way?
Oh.
Big streak for the Ogre. He's got it.
Why are we giving it to Ogre? Why isn't my Zeus ulting? Am I insane? Am I missing something?
Zerag? Hello? Zeus?
What?
They forgot the Zeus ult now in chat.
Like actually, like, don't they kill 2 there? What's happening?
They probably could have. Now the bottom tower's down too. 6 minutes in.
Oh, okay, guys, I figured it out. I'm pretty smart. Don't worry, I have figured it out. He has no lightning bolt. I've solved it. Figured it out. That's clearly what it is. He is not Zeus yet. So he's decided that without being Zeus, right, and like having the bolt, he can't throw them.
If he's not Zeus, then what is he? Is it like a lesser
He's Mario.
Zeus?
He just has
Mario.
more points. Yeah.
Oh, poor Satoshi gonna get blown up with a Requiem of Souls from Arteezy. And that top lane's gonna be completely the Shadow Fiends to take. And he's up to 4K net worth now. 7 minutes in, a 2K lead for Shopify Rebellion. Wisdom Rune spawning, Kitrak takes 1. And Hoodwink's going to also take his share, get to level 4. Support's in a pretty rough position as well on the side of the Radiant team because they're both level 4 right now. It's going to take a while to get to 6, while Witch Doctor's almost like, I have Death Ward in like 2 creeps. And they're going for the Zeus in mid.
Yeah, maybe he's just waiting for a big turnaround play or something. I'm not sure. I mean, Satoshi very close to 6, so they have to be quick on this dive. They're going to go for it. It's time to go.
Here you go, into the Ramble Maze. The Roland won't connect, but Skem just waiting to drop that ulti. And the Zeus ulti is interrupted momentarily, but Skem's surviving for now. Satoshi hammers on cooldown now, 1 second. It's not going to be enough damage to take him down. They're going to focus on Kitrak and get the connection onto Yopaj as well. Burning from the Ignite. That's going to be a kill on the Earth Spirit and also take down Kitrak. And oh my god, is it really just the Ogre getting everything this game? Both deaths and kills. Well, he might even get another one. Skem, he's burning it up with the Voodoo Festeration. The casks are bouncing back and forth. Hiroko surviving with 60 HP. They get Skem as well. Satoshi could get another off of the Sand King, and the Stinger is just not enough damage to finish him off. The Bushwhack will not connect onto the Sand King either. Mind Control gets away. RTC doing a bit of damage onto the tier 1 tower. Zeus actually rotates here this time.
Careful, bud.
No mana left on the SF.
Walking that off there. Yeah, very close to grabbing MC as well.
Oh, Zeus.
To slip away.
Okay. Good night. Good night, sweet prince.
We need vision. Classic chorus. Dies. We need vision.
Yeah. and his team is not even using the Zeus ult now, so who's tricking who?
They're wrapping again here on mid. K-Rex just diving X carry here. Has 2 scurries, so
looks like they're having a lot of fun. Getting to dive this freely without an answer coming out from the Chapulines.
Not big on the whole TPing to defend this squad. They would rather just let the kills happen. Like, Razor needs to farm, that's for sure. He's just level 5 right now. He is certainly the biggest liability. And on the inverse, Arteezy is a giant shadow beast.
Yeah.
As again, another roll mid.
Yeah, diving the Zeus in the mid lane. They're going to take down Zerak, and now onto Hiruko they go as well. He's also maledicted up. That's going to make this kill a whole lot easier. Not a lot that the Hoodwink can do. Just watch from a distance as his buddies fall. It's going to be kill number 17 in 10 minutes for Shopify Rebellion, and maybe number 18 as well, with the Hoodwink getting caught. Coconut into the kick. The Dawnbreaker heal is going to be enough. They're going to back out. Satoshi actually wants to fight this one here, but ends up tanking damage into the Witch Doctor ulti. Skem dropping the ward on top of him. Secure kill. Now Sarah, now they are actually TPing in there. They've just been waiting for their moment to arise. The Zeus ulti finally thrown in, and Yopaj with 35 HP. Ooh. Oh. No pun intended, but that's a bit of a stinger. Oh, the Ignite actually kills him there. Hiruko gets one. They'll lose Xcaret. Lose the Hoodwink there. Skem's still burning up the Ogre here. Ogre getting his level 4 Ignite in just a matter of seconds. Getrek is also here. Nice burrow strike there from Mind Control into a triple and into an ultra kill as well. Sure, let's give it to him. Maybe a rampage, you know? Just a casual rampage at like post-laning stage.
You can try to take away the Sand King, he says, but just this brief stint of the hero being back, Mind Control is determined that he's going to play this hero again.
Yeah. Oh, pretty wild game to start the qualifiers, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's so many moments that are just like this close, but not quite there. They're almost getting a few of these opportunities here for Chapulines, but it's always just getting away on 10, 15% HP. I mean, that's also just the nature of when really good players are kind of gaming on their heroes, you know?
Calculations done to the max. Hit track, throwing the Bramble Mace to catch an Ogre Magi. Let's have the Bedlam doing some damage. Here comes Yopaj as well. They'll roll in and take the Ogre. Not a lot that Sarag and East can do here.
Yeah, and I talked about the potential concerns of a Shadow Fiend too, where it's like, yeah, it's okay if the lane goes well, but then you just get bodied. Yeah, that doesn't really matter when he's like double the net worth of everyone else, because he's Investor into Dragonlance, he's going to go Manta, up his survivability, and they just do not have the tools to come and fight him. I mean, up top, Skem is the same level as Satoshi. Like, the level 5 and the level 3 are just the same right now.
I just wonder, like, in a game like this, when it kind of looks like Shopify's just, you know, just vibing, just chilling. When we had the Saberlight effect in last year, like in the DPC, we saw a bit of a goofy game. They might build some goofy items on their side, but, you know, has Mind Control brought them kind of a sense of, you know, sense of sensibility. I'm not sure if you can say it that way, but hope that they stick with their regular builds here.
Part of their lineup is definitely a little bit sketch if you do feed away a couple kills, you know, or Spirit tanking. Like, they need the Shopping to go high ground for sure, so they can't let this lead slip.
Get whatever they can get. Take down Skem at least with the Zeus ulti. Not a whole lot of net worth here. Oh boy, don't Google Razor's net worth.
Yeah, he just had 0 game. I can see the idea of like, oh, well, we have Ogre, so with Ogre and Razor, we'll just link, it'll be fine. Like, you think about Sand King and the changes, you're like, maybe we could, like, maybe they can't break the link, but I think fighting into him in the Stinger, just, I don't know if it works as Razor.
He still gets bonus damage on top of right click that he doesn't have after a link. He still does damage.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a bit tough there. I like the idea of getting the Zeus, though, simply because I do think it made a lot of sense for how they wanted to play this game, and with Dawn, and I can see the combos and stuff, but you knew Razor was going to be sacked. I just this sacked, you know?
There are definitely some ways in this patch with the right draft to make a you know, an over-farmed enemy core look a bit useless. Like I love theory crafting with stuff that's been going on in this particularly this new patch. And have you seen Bane and DK in the same team? Pretty
No.
sure you might have had. Because the funny thing is, as Enfeeble and Breathe Fire, you do 0 damage. It's 100% damage reduction, and that is a good way to hold your high ground.
The game just never ends. Sounds good.
Yep.
How about a level 9? Can they get the kill?
Ooh, that's a very tanky Dawnbreaker. Scam does get the Death Ward out, and he's still surviving for the time being, but he's not healing the Sand King, just himself as he falls. Yes, he's going to be get himself that kill onto a wicked 6 streak right now. Looking like he's the only player from the side of Shopify who's yet to die and holding onto a bit of bank. So if somebody's able to kill him, that's a lot of money. Also, the Gree is up to 500 now for Schem.
Oh, nice.
When's a good time to use it? Like 1,000 gold? More?
I think it just depends. Like, if you really need Glimmer or something, might be worth it. Like, I don't really think he needs to use it anytime soon. I think it goes game by game for sure. It's kind of like the Warlock one too, you know.
Is it
Although
grief
the Warlock
to save
one
up for
feels good
Axe?
12. No, that's fine. If you're just winning, stomping, yeah,
Not going to be spotted here, MC. Right under the ward, easy for him to jump in with a Burrow Strike, followed up with a Coconut. Maledict is freshly applied, so he would have died anyway. Meanwhile, Arteezy takes down East. Satoshi's going to be dropping as well. They are grouping up. The whole Shopify squad is right here, and they've already taken 3. They'll get the 4th off of the Hoodwink. He'll buy some time with the Sharpshooter. And now Hiruko, yeah, here, you're going to get dove under the tower, but you're not even getting there with a Bramble Maze on top of you. Shopify taking a team, what, at 15 minutes.
yeah, very nicely played. Seems like this lineup, now I do understand it a little bit more. I feel like they were probably thinking like, hey, we can kind of get very active immediately out of our lanes and just sort of out-coordinate them. And that's definitely what they've done. Like, there's problems with their lineup in, like, theoretical Dota. But in practice of how they're playing this, like, snowball and, like, we think that we're better than you style, then
Right.
this is working really well. Like, you could see it early. Chapulines just could not keep up. Like, there were so many times where you're just like, where are the rotations? Where are the TPs? Where are the ultis? What's going on? Like, they sound as confused as I am right now.
Yeah, oh, that's a pretty rough win probability expectation. A 2% chance given for the Chapulines, but, you know, 2%, it's better than 0, better than 1. But Satoshi just wants to farm a camp, but he's going to get hunted again. Zeus ulti is dropped. Will spot, actually, Schem next to East. The roll coming in from Yopaj will catch the Razor. Slowed up as well. It does have the link, but doesn't feel like he's going to be getting to use that to full efficiency as he starts dropping lower and lower towards his death. And, of course, Schem gets the kill. I think he got a last tick from the Festeration. 9 kills, Witch Doctor, by the way.
Yeah, his game has been insane. His XP is out of control. Like, I mean, he is as high as anyone else on the side of race. I mean, so is Kiprak, I guess. And so is Yopaj. He's actually a higher level than him.
Yeah, he is. He might remain that way as well. The Witch Doctor ulti, a bit of a miss because Zeus is going to get to cancel it out too. But that being said, nobody dies. They get to reset the situation. Still 14k lead for Shopify. And, you know, a lot of the hopes just kind of rely on, like you said, Chapulines, if they can stack up and try to blow somebody up one after the other. If Shopify splits a bit, maybe there's a bit of a chink in the armor.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Man, it's crazy.
The only downside is there's only just
Festeration.
one team setting up all the moves around the map, and it's just reactionary Dota. Don't get to play a lot of active games here on the side of Chapulines.
No, they are not dictating anything. That is for sure.
Okay, track
So-
smoke's gonna pop. Hoodwink on the other side. Willow's gonna find him. At least they found the enemy. They know that they don't need to go there. Hoodwink is also pretty pesky to find because his scurry is also causing some issues for Arteezy to find his target. He's right next to the Hoodwink, but he just doesn't know he's still there.
Nice, free XP.
Hey, almost double 10.
This is a
Bit of a
tough one for
life of
sure.
Brian, right?
Yeah. Oof. hype for Scam. He's thinking about the high ground. He's thinking like, how do we just like clutch this out? Arteezy not wanting to throw is going satanic.
That's a very tanky SF. So I was looking at the what I really like about you know, no Kitrak just building the Glimmer Cape is just the fact that he has a casual cloak in his inventory. Like that magic resistance, really good this game. Just keeping their supports alive, preventing Chapulines from getting any support gold. Also the same with the Witch Doctor, also casual cloak.
Yeah, you can't just be dying, for sure. It's very painful in the current patch. And, I mean, it has been for a while. Oh, Zarag. Oh, nice. Good scout. Good scout. Almost walked to his death. Gave a little bolt uphill.
Also has an 80 rune. They can get some impact off of it. Meanwhile, mass TVs to the top lane. Hiruko trying to help out Satoshi. Dawnbreaker, though, not much of a chance given. Facing overwhelming odds. Now Hiruko's going to be chased as well. But Yopaj rolling right next to him. Spots the Ogre. At least nobody else is going to be showing up here. Pop sentry down on the ground. Arteezy with the raises. He'll take it.
Yopaj running out of stones. He clearly needs to go stepping stones, obviously. Yeah. Slowly it's getting better. They're tweaking it quite nicely with more and more. If you guys have never played Earth Spirit's always the hero I tell people they should play. This was like well before the changes because I just think the hero's super fun.
Yeah.
I mean, by now, surely anyone can play it with that. Stepping stones. It's got lower potential for sure, but it really helps with the stone management. And it kind of dummies down the hero a little bit. It's nice.
Yep, it does. I think it's like an Earth Spirit tutorial.
Yeah, it's, I was comparing it to modern controls like Street Fighter. It's the same idea.
Oh yeah.
It's just supposed to make life a little bit easier, even, but maybe slightly. There's
No
the high
time.
ground.
Easy to push here with the SF illusions also applying. A lot of issues for this tower to survive. Hiruko having the same issue. Pop out the glyph, but not a whole lot of a defense being mounted here on the side of Chapulines. Of course, Razor a couple seconds for his ulti. He does have Mage Slayer. You can just target Arteezy and Yopaj and MC, and you know, it's going to have to hit everyone to get that debuff out there. But rolling in already for the next kill. That's your second support dead. Hoodwink, at least he has the buyback. Zarag is just hoping to, you know, get the troops together. They're not as five. They haven't actually been for a while since that top losing Satoshi and then the Ogre. And there goes your Zeus, while the Ogre respawns and he almost dies right away. Oh, just mercy. I don't think Arteezy knows anything.
Arteezy! Oh my god! Leave him alone.
This is like a different type of bristleback fountain farming, right? They just can't leave.
That's enough to convince them to GG. I'm fine with trying to hold out until the actual high ground, because you know, if there ever was a chance, that was going to be it. But Yopaj just broke the base very nicely. Their push is terrible, no doubt. I mean, school tech, where you used to. But here's the problem: is that back in the day, Clockwork would make the cogs, hit it once, and then Shadowfiend would hit it. But I was laughing after the patch because you couldn't do it anymore because you need a third person. Because if Clockwork tries to hit the cogs, it doesn't deny it anymore. It just punches it away.
How long has it been since we've actually seen Shadowfiend Clockwork cog farming in the fountain? Like, this is so,
now,
what, 2015, man?
And you know what it means, of course? It means that the cogs have souls.
That means
so
Sumail's going to win TI again. This is Shopify's year. We're
something.
calling it. This is Shopify's year now.
They're giggling. Arteezy's laughing maniacally right now. And look at him.
Rightfully so. All right, yeah, this is a real blast from the past, sure. He's already up to the 13 souls from the fountain. We're 20 seconds to the start of the game. They're going to get shocked by, you know, SF actually punches back at level 1. Not just the raises, just the right clicks.
The other thing is that, you know, Scam obviously, you know, feeling pretty good after that last game. The Clockwork is another hero, much like Witch Doctor, who has changed the skill build quite drastically. Maxing Voodoo for the Festeration, maxing Cogs, extremely popular right now. You don't have to full commit for it, but like, man, if you're good and you've practiced, I think it's the way to go because it's just way too much damage when you start getting the bouncing inside the Cogs.
Well,
That is one way to look at it. Yeah, like when I talked with Lizard when we were doing another tournament's qualifiers like a week ago in the China region, he said like going for the second point in power cogs is so tempting, but it's a bait. But I still think that I also think it is the way to go to start putting points into power cogs. Like even getting that third point when you hit level 5, it can zone out a hero that is doing a really good time in the laning stage. Like I think it's a value trade.
I think the thing is you have to be confident you're going to hit them. Because like if you don't hit it, it's such a risk. It's also very matchup dependent because there's some matchups where the mana burn's really worth it. But there's some matchups where battery salt is just way too good. Because battery salt is guaranteed and consistent. And it feels really bad to throw your game because you messed up hitting a couple of cogs and you haven't curled in a while. So I don't think it's a guaranteed thing, but I think if you can abuse it, you should.
Well, at least it seems to be working out. I just love to see the CS statistics already on the Shadow Fiend. He's 5 and 14 for casual 14th and eyes to start the game. But yeah, those are cogs mostly, so don't get caught off track if you're watching this game. It's like, wait, how does RTZ deny more creeps than there's already spawned in this game? Nope, he's been to every single lane. He's been teeping around. Yeah, that's the storyline we're going with.
Yep, and he's got 70 damage as he beats back his opponents. So yeah, he's pretty damn happy right now. He's like, man, Satoshi wondering like, how did Mind Control make the Sand King look so easy? It's like, yeah, he wasn't versus someone with 70 range damage to start the game.
Somebody insert the Techie's fun voice line.
Yeah, exactly.
At least top is going all right. Like you've got Undying versus a strength hero and a universal hero that also has a nice HP pool, so that decay will work wonders. Plus with the tombstone, of course, Snap, if he picks up levels into Lil Shredder is actually a good counter to the tombstone itself. But that allows Wind Ranger to get some kill potential in this lane. Like this is a pretty strong lane. It just has to be timed correctly and placed perfectly.
Yeah, and if you make a mistake, you can also get turned on pretty easily as well. Yeah. The other scary thing versus Slardar. One good bash and you're in trouble. A lot of people are also doing this too. You can easily guarantee the range creeps with this facet and Scatter Blast. Another great reason to get it. Just give it a couple clicks, walk away, and it's free. So he basically just walked up, tagged it a few times, and oh well. Karak, you almost blew that for me, buddy. Come on. Focus up, focus up. Like I said, it's simple and never a risk, as they will push for this.
I haven't actually seen a single Snapfire in my pubs. I really don't know like how good the hero's supposed to be or how bad it has looked when you said like it was broken for a while. RTZ going down in the bottom lane. Skem is going to get the trade off, and maybe another from the Weaver. Yes, he will. Battery Assault level 2, baby.
Yep, he doesn't want to mess up. I mean, it more than doubles from level 1 to level 2. It's crazy. So I don't blame him at all. Very nicely done. I mean, crazy they managed to get that kill, considering the situation. Much needed. Unfortunately, it is now creating another situation where Skem's getting out of control.
Also with the top lane, Hiroko, he gets the tombstone down, but he's going to lose his life, and the tomb's going to get taken away too. Mind Control with some extra gold, picking that one up, and X-Carets actually also TP'd into the top lane here, but they're a bit too far away for him to throw out the good old Crab Orchestra, the Swarm.
Oh, wait, hold on. He's actually not going to go back down bottom. He's going to try and stick around. What are we doing here? Seems very unlikely to succeed.
I also don't have the tombstone now for a minute. I guess they were maybe hoping for Shopify to play aggressive, but at the same time, the lane is pushing towards MC. Like, yeah, they're not going to play aggressive when the lane is coming to them.
Mid lane, dead even Stevens here. Yopaj and Zarag. So, well done there for the old DK. Has 3 points in the Worm's Wrath.
Oh.
Okay. There we go. I feel like I haven't seen that very often. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Not even sure.
Scale for your armor.
Yeah, not even sure if this was the build to play the DK when the patch came in the first place, because they were saying like, yep, Corrosive Dragon is actually, or the Poison Dragon is the way to go.
Isn't it usually like 1 or 2 points max and just extra points and either Breathe Fire or Dragon Tail? But he's surely punishing Yopaj, and he's getting some backup. Here comes the not the Hoodwink, the Weaver, throwing in the Crab Orchestra with the vision, provided they'll get the kill off of Yopaj's Timber.
Okay. I guess it's probably just a way that it scales versus how the Timber's trying to survive that makes it worth it, as they'll take down Hiroko and his Tombstone again as X-Carrot's on the run here in the river. Skitter stepping away, but... Oh, 3, 2, easy.
Also the kill on the Wind Ranger carry in the top lane, and again Shopify is just shining in the laning stage. Even if everybody's getting CS, who is actually the one? Oh no, Satoshi. He's just not getting to lane. Like this lane was already over, even with them killing Arteezy. It's like he has no entry here. He's got 6 CS. Just can't get close.
I mean, in theory, his level 6 should be really strong because of this build.
Oh, I love that drunken chakra flying around, trying to secure the kill on the DK. They'll get it. Zerak will drop.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Double chakram level 6. What a power spike for Timber. It used to be level 25 when he hits like an insanely good timing. Now it's just a level 6 right away. Like, sure. Let's just make this Timber a bit easier.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It's really fun to use. It's super simple. You know, you get mana back too, which is also pretty wild. It's just a good old time.
Yep. Crab Orchestra thrown in. Kitrek instantly clears it out with the little shredder. They're currently between tier 1 and tier 2 towers. Trying to contest the Wisdom Rune with Arteezy, leading the charge. Skem gonna throw in the battery assault with the cogs. They're all stuck inside for now. They also get the cookie stun on Zerak, and now the rune spawns. Kitrek and MC both get the Wisdom Runes. Even if Snap dies, it's a mission accomplished. Arteezy will also get a kill for himself. Now comes Hiroko, dropping down both the Blood Grenade and the Tombstone. Nice little attempt there from Arteezy, dropping down the branch to try and block vision of Zerak, but it's not going to do any good. Yopaj, though, 1v3. Can he do it?
Will he try? Oh, this Weaver. Oh, it's going to be so much damage. Oh, if he sees him.
It's a big whirling death.
Dude, that would have been like 60% of his health if he hit him with all those trees in level 4 whirling death.
Could have maybe even been a straight-up kill with those double chakrams. Could have been a one-shot, but no. Well, the Dragon Tail Sun on the Timber. Again, a Blood Grenade connecting on 2. Nice hook shot from Skem, catching Hiroko as well on the side. And now the Undying is on the run, but Kitrek just drops the Mortimer's Kisses. Give Grandma a kiss.
He's working on that aim. There you go. Just had to dial it in a little bit there.
Recalibration.
Hands a double kill here to Yopaj. Give him a 3K lead here at 8 minutes, 10-4. And Yopaj will bottle that right in front of Arteezy. Says you can't walk away with that. You're not mid-shadow. You don't have a bottle anymore. Satoshi, level 4, going to run into Yopaj. Oh, Hiroko. Oh, my God.
Oh, dear. Yep. Big burst.
That's a lot of health gone. As East on the run.
They're trying to fight it out in top. Get themselves a kill. Poor old Ifrit. East getting taken out in the top lane. Yopaj still has that AD rune, which Zerak, he's well aware of. Even with his Dragon form coming off of cooldown, won't be able to fight back against this Timber Saw, and also the top lane in peril. There isn't a catapult wave there right now, but they're slowly sieging through it. Also, Arteezy is going for a Midas this game on the Shadow Fiend. Do you approve?
Seems fine. I don't know, might be unnecessary, but I guess figures his team's gonna be doing some farming, and he's gonna be doing, his team's gonna be doing some fighting, and he's gonna be doing some farming.
Fighting with a Midas. Hey, it's got attack speed. Can work.
Yeah.
Satoshi on the chase here. 2-point burrow strike. Shadow Fiend a bit too fast for him to catch. Has that casual Windlace in the inventory. I actually love how some heroes benefit from extra movement speed from their new inits and maybe facets, but the Arise of Windlace seems to be the way to go in this patch, and I absolutely love it. Satoshi getting bullied here by Arteezy with a long-range raise. Will get the kill. Hiruko's Tombstone farmed up once again. Kitrek actually missing a couple times there, but no worries. It's still secure. Top lane. Oh, poor Wind Ranger as well. Zerak coming in with the TP. Has to fend off this Slardar Invader. He wasn't quite able to get that tower done in the top lane. Now we're at 10 minutes on the catapults. should be coming up. Yep.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Mortimer's. Very early Mortimer's here as Mind Control hasn't quite caught up with the Wind Ranger yet. Gets hit by the Shackle Shot. At least they can fend off the wind. And Hiroko, okay, he was trying to deny the tower, but unsuccessful in doing so. Now getting caught by Kitrak and Mind Control. Meanwhile, there's a secondary fight going on as well with the Dragon Knight being chased by Yopaj. Take the Undying.
This is just sad, man.
Choking out the map.
Hit him with the cogs. Oh, swing this. No, no, don't use that one. He already ran into it. Running like practice thing. You know, we gotta work on those.
Still a while to work with that. 8K lead at 10 minutes. It's brutal.
Okay, more Midases. This is the I mean, again, look at their three cores, right? Shadow Fiend hit buildings. Timbersaw no longer universal, hitting buildings a lot worse. Slardar not really wants to hit buildings. Like, they basically just don't want to have to force themselves to go high ground, so they're just scooping up Midases.
Yeah.
Saw no longer universal, hitting buildings a lot worse. Slardar not really wants to hit buildings. Like, they basically just don't want to have to force themselves to go high ground, so they're just scooping up Midases. I
Yeah.
mean, that's my theory, at least.
Looks like a way to come back. Actually, Arteezy's item build is very intriguing. He's also going for a Witchblade this time around. Not exactly
Deal with the DK.
Yeah, not actually, not the hero with the biggest intelligence,
Middle tower
but
is
I guess it can work.
Listen, if you one-shot Wind Ranger, you just need True Strike on one shot. So
True.
just get a Witchblade. Boom, solved.
One shot build. Nice little shotgun there connecting onto the Wind Ranger. Take down Ys. Satoshi and Hiroko also moving towards the bottom area tower here, but Arteezy, can they kill this guy? I don't think they can get to him. Actually, Arteezy just lets him walk into him. He doesn't even mind. He's just gonna pop the Requiem and force the Sand King away. Right-click him down to death. Satoshi going down at Hiroko, also being hunted by Yopaj and Skem. And there goes the attempt to kill a Shadow Fiend with the whole team, except for Mind Control, arrives. I
do think that if an enemy hero is low enough, you should be able to Midas them. Like, you know, if they're like 4 levels below you and under 50 HP, I think you should be able to Midas them. Like, why can't he Midas that Sand King? He's basically a creep to Arteezy.
If you can get, you know, what is it, 1.5 or 2.5 times the experience of a hero that you Midas, damn. What a comeback mechanism.
Oh my god.
Guys, almost bursts down the Weaver.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That was only slightly terrifying.
Honestly,
Gonna
your
just
Midas
grab the next
idea,
wave.
it sounds like it's from an arcade.
It probably is. I'm sure someone who doesn't want to Midas someone. It'd be very satisfying. Every hero
sure
they
is.
just turn to gold and they just like immediately turn into little coins that like fly into the hero. That sounds good. Just like a regular Midas.
It's like a bit of a pirate's treasure kind of theme.
Yeah.
The secret combination.
Bro, he's farming ancients in front of 3 of them. You must punish him. He must die for this. And he walks away.
Yeah, I think they're afraid of the whole team showing up once again. But yeah, it is pretty disrespectful taking the dire side, the ancients, just like that without a contest. Now they're invading their triangle as well, so more area to be taken away. The scan does connect, so they instantly back away. But is it too late? Mind Control does have that blink. He wants the blink reveal. Won't be able to get the combination from Kitrak with the Mortimer's Kisses. Now going to the Ancient side again, and their smokes are popping. An MC blind blink stun doesn't catch anyone here, but it will still take down Hiroko and the Tombstone again. It's been the theme of this game so far.
Oh man, and that's for the 14-minute wisdom, so they're gonna get both again. Easy. Very well timed. Arteezy's already at theirs to secure it as well, just in case anyone was trying to be sneaky, find a way back into this one, as they have an 11K lead at 14 minutes, and things not looking much different than game 1. If anything, it probably looks a little bit worse, and they're not even going to force themselves to keep pressuring as hard as they did last time.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Well, it's a 20-4 scoreline. You know what that means? Is Chapulines, well, the Wind Ranger's been farming for a bit, but it is pretty much the supports now, just trying to keep these lanes pushed in deep. They're going to have to give away some sacrifices, some lives, so that they can create space. That's where we've gone in this game now.
Scam's kind of owning. This guy's playing really nice today. He's
Yep.
just, I guess it's kind of easy to get a free kill on Weaver like that, but he makes it look so good. As Zarag, perhaps shockingly level 11. You know, credit. He's keeping up.
Oh, that was a TP bait. Like you're gonna shoot all
Okay.
your kisses
he's
on one
gaming.
spot. He's actually, yep, he's actually blinking out, but Yopaj is right behind him. Xcaret's gonna be taken away by mind control, but there's the flying chakrams. Try and dodge these. You know, I'll throw my Beyblade at you. I challenge you. He's being hunted
so
by
hard.
RTZ. Oh, he's right next to the tier 2 tower. This is super deep again. Is he gonna clear a wave? Okay, he's just gonna Requiem up. He's gonna fight the Undying, push Haruko back. He's got 2 zombies, and now also the focus fire, but here comes Yopaj, deleting at least the Undying, and also Satoshi dying in the bottom lane simultaneously, and Wind has to back away. Even with the Javelin focus fire, they just can't kill the Shadow Fiend anymore.
No, it's, I mean, he's fearless, right? He's just walking on them. He doesn't care. He's thinking about maybe an Eggs next.
Oh, nice hook shot. Good play from Scam again, catching the Wind. Dying to the cogs in the end. MC still on cooldown because of the swarm.
Man, the full cogs, full battery salt with like no flare build is just, when you get on top of people, man, it is brutal. Like,
What?
obviously you miss out on all the utility of flare, but
Must be a lot of
the
fun.
other thing, it is very fun. The other thing about it is that the grab range of the expanded armature is unbelievable. Like, it pulls people into you from so far away. Like, if you guys start playing with the laning stage, you'll notice it right away that like you can abuse it like crazy.
Yeah, remember, like, Clockwork was only good with cogs in certain choke points. Now he creates a choke point wherever it is.
Oh, he's aiming. Oh, he's missing a couple of these.
Definitely a lot of skill shots here on the side of Shopify in this draft. Mortimer's kisses and a bit of cogs.
He's just wants
Some
one kill.
raises.
He's level 8. Level 12 Scam Clockwork. Oof.
Yeah,
Big moves.
if you look at the hero level graph, everyone is ahead right now. Also net worth.
Yo.
That's just the name of the game. Oh. There used to be a Weaver there. Zerak does get the Dragon Tail stun on MC, but no follow-up stun. Satoshi was busy warning.
All right, Yopaj is doing swag plays. He's doing the Timber Chain into Blink, so that pulls you. Skim's just trying to find some 2v1 and 3v1 fights that he can try and win as he misses his hook shot.
Oh, that's going to be a
7-0-14.
big streak secured. Zerak's going to get this one, but he will die for it. Got a nice bounty of 760 gold for a Wicked 6 streak on a support Clockwork, and now Undying also getting punished under his own tier 2 tower. That's going to be another objective taken away. 21 and 50 was the duration for the first game. Can Shopify speedrun this one too?
Dire's top tower
Not
has fallen.
sure if they want to go high ground yet. I mean, they've got Shadow Fiend. Sure, you could do it. And a Solar Crest now with Kitrak. Looks like not now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Maybe thinking they'll fight a bit harder in game 2, perhaps. Don't want to go down that lower bracket quite yet. Yopaj not quite able to get the kill, but don't worry, Scam will. Easy. Even gets it with the flare, perhaps. They're level 1? No.
Level 1
batteries.
flare killed Poggers. Used to be the only way a Clockwork could actually get a kill. Now it feels like all of his abilities can kill. Zerak being caught. Unfortunately, on his own side of the map, it's like nowhere is safe to go. And they've actually been resorting to farming in the Radiant side of the map as Xcaret, who was previously already fighting versus the Slardar, had the time lapse before, but now it's on cooldown. MC will make short work of him, and he's already going for the next kill. He sees Satoshi on top, and he's going straight for it, while the rest of the squad's pushing down mid. And
Jeez.
MC looking for his 7th.
This guy's everywhere.
Yep. And funny thing is, that is a double kill. That's how quickly he got there. Wind Ranger about to fall as well. Shadow Fiend. Yep, you talked about the Witchblade. You just need to hit once. That's exactly what he will do.
He's a genius. RTZ. Oh, he's trying to hit him with the long snipe.
Close attempt. He is dropping low. He's still got that Requiem for protection. Punch them back. Make sure that they won't directly chase him. Trying to avoid the tower damage as well. Gets back to Kitrak. Gets the cookie save and the Solar Crest. Still that Flesh Golem. Trying to get closer and closer, but it is really difficult to get there. They interrupt the Timber Saw. That's a good play. A second big streak. Same hero claiming that bounty. And Hiruka will also get that take down Scam.
Just what I've been waiting for. Yeah, the 10x kill streak. My master plan is coming to fruition.
Yep, he got Scam streak before for 760, and now he got 1,094 for the Timber Saw. So he's picked up 2 big streaks, and he's gone past the Snapfire. He's really looking like some kind of a force that this team still has. Oh, not even RTZ's streak as well. He's dropped very, very low. Blink up in 6 seconds. But RTZ also has his own nice blink stun coming in from Mind Control connected on to 2. Satoshi will interrupt the Snapfire ulti. So they'll get to fight a bit longer. But with the DK dead, that's pretty much it. And oh, what?
RTZ was trying to TP out on like no HP. And XCard tried to right-click him down, but he just couldn't do it, so he just had to Shikuchi to kill him, and then he just died because he's just inside of him. He had no choice. It was the only way he could kill him, and it just blew him up.
Oh, yeah. Talk about a kamikaze play. That was right. You know.
Yeah, just 900 damage from a Requiem. Just like, okay.
I'll take you with me.
Yep.
Well, Shopify has reached the meaning of life. It's 42. What does
That was
42
fast.
mean to you, Trent?
So it was a good book.
Scanning.
Wonder if there's
That's it.
something deep in the Dota lore behind that number 2.
Radiant's
Oh, I'm sure there's many references, I'm sure. Oh, well, that wow, my goodness.
Who has a Dagon? That's dirty. Timber has a dark Dagon. Ugh.
It's deserved.
Yeah.
They're still hanging in at 43-8. You deserve to get Dagon, honestly. You've brought this upon yourselves.
I guess you're right. No rest for the wicked. The final tier 2 tower being taken away, and no longer outer towers after that.
Now, here's a question. Will Mind Control die this series? Seeing as how he did not die in Game 1. He's currently 9-0-9. And fearlessly jumping people and closing in on Moonshard.
That's a pretty solid scoreline to start the day. And the tournament run as well. I mean, yeah, he had a 25 KDA in the first game. He's at 18 now. What is that, 43? And they've got 43 kills. It's a sign. It's a sign, Trent. Arteezy, he's going to break that magical number, maybe. Oh, he's almost getting killed by the little spearman.
8 HP. Yeah, not even close.
Sure. Calculated. We'll find Hiruko. Drop the tombstone on the high ground. That's instantly going to get focused by Kitrak. Gets healed one more time. Only cleaned out of the way. Oh, they scan Arteezy as well. They're like, Zarak, go on the hunt. He's low. Can he find him? He's farming some ancients here.
Oh,
He blinks out just in time. It's a close call.
that would have been such a good kill. Just wipe that smug smirk off his face. He's smirking. He's sitting there, having a grand old time.
Well, on the downside, MC's KDA is 44, and now Shopify is at 45. So they'll need to work a bit harder. Have a higher KDA than the kill rate in game number 2. That's Xcaret. Surrounded from all directions and nowhere to go. Dagon will
You know
finish
what's
him.
bad?
Uh-huh.
Because he's gotten so many good time lapses off this whole game, like where he's at like 10 to 15% HP, and it just does not matter at all. He still just dies immediately after because they just outburst him so hard.
Yeah. They've been sticking to this game for a while. will continue to do so. 3 heroes now dead. Still farming kills outside the base. I guess Shopify's doing a bit of, some people do last hit training. They're just, doing some hero kill training. I guess this counts as some kind of a deathmatch warm-up. It's not quite CS2, but maybe an equivalent.
Yeah, makes sense, right? Maybe you're going to play these heroes a little bit later in the tournament. Maybe try out some item builds here while you're up 47-8.
Yeah, talk about proper cooking right there. Yasha, Kaya, Witchblade, Shadow Fiend coming to your pubs after this game.
Do you think it works on the ulti? I haven't tested that. The cast speed bonus?
I think it does. It does look like a pretty... Yeah, it does. That looks like a very fast Requiem. And he's going to jump straight to the back line with his Blink, and they'll take down East. They're going to take down Zarag as well with the right clicks from the Shadow Fiend and onto Hiruko. Satoshi and Xcaret going to just watch on the sideline. Maybe they can actually turn things around onto the SF, but the Solar Crest is keeping him alive, and RTZ will live. They'll take down Hiroko. And he's just spawned with the Ceaseless Sturge. This Undying is never dying. He's just coming back. Satoshi getting the Blink stun onto Scam. And still surviving with the rocket flying in. He's throwing in some cogs and a, nice little triple there for Gopaj in the end. And make it almost an Ultras. Kitrex somehow squeezed in a hit. Just take away that kill from Gopaj.
Well, that's all 5 dead as they are in your base. Top and mid, pushing in. And Chapulines maybe starting to look down that lower bracket and think, maybe it's not so bad down there. I don't like these guys. I don't want to be up here with Shopify. Shopify, they're putting a nice stamp on this game because they know there's a lot of pressure on them. They have a lot of fans who want to see them perform. Mind Control wants to prove that he's still the beast. And he's looking to do it with this 9-0-16.
Well, out of the easiest route to qualification is 4 series victories. They've now done the first quarter.
Well, T-Pan, if they win this.
If they win this, it can still change. It can still change for sure. Wouldn't that be one of an upset of the ages when the seed 8 takes down the first seed of the qualifier? Yeah.
Went down 36,000 in 27 minutes.
Yeah, the 55-8 scoreline. That will be quite the something. That will be a story to tell to the kids. We beat RTZ and we faced the odds. But
well, last time it ended with them farming them in the fountain. This one might as well.
Still giving a bit of spite. Maybe this is the Hail Mary play. Going together. We all seem to die together, but at least we fell and fought together. 4 heroes down. Xcaret is going to be the final one under a sentry ward. Now let's get the time lapse off. Maybe this is the time lapse where he survives. No, Scam's just going to deny that escape from him and take him out of play. RTZ for the triple, and that's a very fast ultra. Oh, he's going for the rampage now. Are they going to get it? The first rampage of the NA qualifier. MC dies for the cause. There's the GG call, and RTZ is going to die to the fountain, so no rampage. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for that one for a bit, Trent.
We will indeed, but Mind Control, he runs up and makes sure he solos Roche first, so we'd have that Aegis to go high ground, thus still keeping himself deathly.